Welcome to the PTCI Roadshow. It's homecoming night in Booker, Texas, and the 1-3 Booker Kiowas are taking on the 4-0 Clarendon Broncos. Both teams are looking to improve and build confidence as they get ready for district play in their next competitions. So as the sun sets here, let's kick off another Friday night under the lights in the Texas Panhandle. Booker will be kicking off to Clarendon to start the game. Clarendon ready to receive. Booker huddling up. There's one of the referees as they'll get ready to kick off. Handling the kicking duties, number 53, a 5'10", 193-pound senior, Angel Arroyo. Clock is ready. Referee has blown his whistle, ready for play. And we're ready for kickoff. Both teams in maroon and white, and a scribbler. And falls down on it about the 33 yard line. So the Broncos will take off first and 10 from there.
Is covered by Moab Elam at the 32-yard line.
Starting defense for the Kiowas. At nose guard, a 5'9", 195-pound junior, number 60, Daniel Banuelos. At defensive tackle, a 6'1", 191-pound senior, number 15, Valentin Ramirez. Also a defensive tackle, a 5'10", 200-pound senior, number 53, Angel Arroyo. We'll get you the rest of the starters here in a moment. Under center, I formation, handoff to the tailback, cuts up the middle, and gets about a 5 or 6 yard gain on the play, so that'll make it second down and 4 yards to go as they'll mock the ball back at the 38-yard line. At defensive end, a 6'3", 167-pound sophomore, number 30, Abraham Banuelos, and a 5'10", 200-pound junior, number 55, Dylan Gayton. At linebacker, a 5'6", 166-pound senior, number 1, Ismael Guerrero, a 5'6", 195-pound junior, number 17, Cesar Rosales, and a 5'10", 167-pound junior, number 52, Pedro Garcia. Man in motion, same I formation, quick flip outside. Has to avoid the first tackler, can't avoid the next one as Banuelos is there to make the tackle. But the play was initially blown up by Cesar Rosales. So loss on the play, that's going to make it third down and 9 for the Broncos. We've mentioned the linemen and linebackers, the defensive backs, cornerback, a 5'8", 150-pound senior, number 13, Marco Munoz. At the other cornerback, a 5'5", 135-pound sophomore, number 20, Ian Guzman. Quarterback under center, he'll hand it off to the tailback to the right. He busts through, he's at the 40, the 45, and finally brought down, but just a yard shy of the 50-yard line. But that's going to be a first and 10 for Clarendon. The other starter for the Kiowas at safety, a 5'6", 171-pound senior, number 33, Manny Camacho. I formation with the wing back as well. They'll hand off to the tailback to the left this time. Tackled, but he drags his tacklers forward. First guy there was Valentin Ramirez, but not until he moved into Booker territory at the 46-yard line. That'll make it second down and 5 yards to go. Same formation. Wing back will move to the right side this time. Hand off to the tailback, slide to the guard hole on the right. Avoids tacklers, falls forward. Last man to get him was Marco Munoz. Made the tackle, but not until he reached the 32-yard line. That's going to be first and 10 for Clarendon again. Back under center. He'll turn, hands it off to the wingback, running to the wide side of the field. Cuts back inside the tackler, moves forward. Looks like he's got enough for a first down. Still on his feet. Inside the 10, inside the 5. And finally brought down near the goal line. We'll have to see where they mark it. That was on the far side of the field.
Cortez on the carry, big gain on the play for the Broncos.
And they'll mark it just inside the 5-yard line. First and goal for Clarendon. That was the first time they handed off to that wingback. They really set that up with the nice runs from the tailback in between the guard holes several times. Made that Kiowa defense really focus there. They'll turn, hand off to the tailback this time, avoids one tackler. Daniel Banuelos, and several other Kiowas there to make the tackle.
A host of Kiowas make the stop, led by Daniel Banuelos. Will bring up second and goal for the Kiowas, or excuse me, for the Broncos.
Second down. They've moved up near the 3-yard line. Clarendon, same formation. Wing back on the left of the formation this time. He'll come in motion. Turn, hand off to the tailback to the right, off tackle, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. So the Broncos strike first.
Daquan Oliver on the carry, touchdown for the Broncos.
Two-point conversion. They'll snap it. Quarterback's going to keep it. Let's go with the pass. And it's going to be no good. So is 7:43 still to play in the first quarter. Clarendon takes a 6-0 lead. So Clarendon lined up for the kickoff. Number 20, Ian Guzman, a 5'5", 135-pound sophomore. Back deep. There's the kick. Going to be a short one. Caught at about the 25. Bobbles it. Falls forward with it, though. So Kiowas will take over 1st and 10 at their 29-yard line.
Kickoff is fielded by David Dominguez. Short return on the play.
David Dominguez was the one who fielded that.
1st and 10, Booker.
So shotgun formation, 2 splits to each side, a back to his right. Takes a snap, quarterback keeper to the right. He's got a little bit of a hole there, pushes his way forward to the 45, which will be about a 6-yard gain.
Edgar Avila on the carry, gain of about 4 on the play. Make it 5, bring up.
Second down and 5, as it looks like they did mark him initially at the 30, so up just short of the 35. There's a snap, quick throw outside. That's Diego Flores with it up past the 40-yard line. That's going to be enough for a first down. Looks like, although marking a little bit short, but they do tell him to move the chains. So 1st and 10 for the Kiowas as they'll hurry up to the line quickly. Quarterback is 5'9", 157-pound sophomore, number 10, Edgar Avila. There's a snap to Avila, and off to Camacho, bust through the middle at the 50, the 40, the 30, weaving around, Brantley brought down inside the 20-yard line near the 15. Manny Camacho with a big gainer on that play. Has set up the Kiowas in the red zone.
Gain is good for another Kiowa first down.
So quickly back at the line. There's a snap to Avila. He'll keep it this time up the middle and falls forward. looks like about to the 10-yard line, so nice gain. He made about 3 or 4 yards after contact, so second down, 5 yards to go. As we mentioned, number 33, Manny Camacho, the running back. The wide receiver, number 15, Valentin Ramirez. Number 13, Marco Munoz. And number 20, Ian Guzman. And also a 5'8", 125-pound handoff to Camacho on the left. Falls forward near the goal line, or inside the 5-yard line, I'm sorry. That'll be enough for a first and goal.
Carry gained about 7 on the play. The gain is good for another Kiowa first down. First and goal.
The other receiver, a 5'8", 125-pound senior, number 2, Diego Flores. There's a snap to Avila. Hand off to Camacho. He's in for the touchdown. And the Kiowas strike back quickly.
Manny Camacho on the touchdown run. 9 yards forward at 6.
Lining up to kick, it'll be number 53, Angel Arroyo. Manny Camacho is the holder. There's the snap, the hold, the kick. And it's good. So the Kiowas, with 5:40 still to play in the first quarter, take the lead 7-6 over Clarendon. And here's the kickoff from Arroyo again. It's a dribbler. At about the 35, picked up to the 40, 45, and out to about the 48-yard line. So Clarendon will start this drive in great field position.
Angel Arroyo's kickoff to the 48-yard line, where Clarendon will take over first and 10.
The Booker defense out there for the second time, gave up a touchdown first time. Man in motion. They'll turn, hand it off to the tailback to the right. Bust through for about 4 yards on the play, over the 50-yard line to the other 48-yard line.
Tackle made by Valentin Ramirez. Gain of about 5 on the play. Bring up second and 5.
Second down and 6 yards to go for Clarendon. I formation with the wing back this time. Turn, rolls out to his left, throws it, it's caught, and fights forward for a first down at the 39-yard line. Well, that'll be a first and 10 for Clarendon. Clock rolling under 5 minutes to play in this first quarter.
The gain is good for a first down for the Broncos. Ball is at the 41-yard line of Booker.
So that will take the ball down to the 41-yard line, the Kiowa 41-yard line. The Broncos pick up another first down series.
Broncos in the same formation. They'll turn, hands it off to the wingback on a reverse, past the 40, past the 35, flag on the field. He falls forward past the 30-yard line. That's where he'll be brought down. Marco Munoz, also Abraham Banuelos in on the tackle there. And it's holding, so that big gain is going to be brought back.
It'll be a 10-yard penalty, and we will replay first down.
And that'll move the ball all the way back into Clarendon territory at the 49. First down and 20 for the Broncos. High formation, turns, pitch to the tailback to the right, gets out wide up to the 50, runs along the sideline, and goes out of bounds in Kiowa territory at about the 46-yard line.
Gain about 5 on the play. We'll bring up
second and 15.
Okay, so not quite as many yards.
It was.
That slide, we're about 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Okay, so Westy,
Once again, second down and 15 yards to go. Quarterback rolls out to his left, lets it go. He's got a man out there, has to dive for it, but does make the catch in Kiowa territory at the 39-yard line. So that'll make it third down and about 5 yards to go as they'll mark it right at the just shy of the 35-yard line. More like a 3rd and 4 there. So about 3.5 minutes still to play in this first quarter. Booker leads Clarendon 7-6. Each team has scored in their lone possession. And we've got a flag on the field. That's going to be offsides on the defense. And they may have given Clarendon a first down. They did. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line for Clarendon. So you never want to give up those easy first downs with offside penalties. So the quarterback drops back to pass, lets it go. He's got a man down the sideline, and it is a catch inside the 5-yard line. Munoz over there in defending that pass, but could not make up the ground, was a little bit behind, and just a beautiful pass right along the sideline there. So 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line for Clarendon. They're knocking on the door on their second drive. Turn, handoff to the tailback. And Sutter steps and runs into a couple of Booker defenders there.
Valentin Ramirez leads a tribe of Kiowas.
Ramirez and Abraham Banuelos there on the tackle. So 2nd and goal. As the ball is marked just outside the 5-yard line now.
Yes, I do too.
I formation, handoff to the fullback. Pushes forward near the goal line. Looks like they'll mark him about a yard, yard and a half short.
Pedro Garcia on the tackle of the fullback. Short gain on the play will bring up 3rd and goal for the Broncos.
So 3rd down. Under 2.5 minutes still left in this first quarter. Clarendon been able to get a push in the middle all night long and through this first quarter. Man in motion across the formation. They'll turn, hand off the tail. Oh, he's going to be hit in the backfield. That is Pedro Garcia, the inside linebacker, busting through on that play and hits him for a loss all the way back to about the 5-yard line. So it's going to be 4th and goal now. Minute and a half left, first quarter. Big play here. Can the Kiowas get a goal line stand here? Quarterback takes a snap, rolls out to his left, lets it go. Bobbled around, and it is caught for the touchdown. Looked like it was touched by both Clarendon receivers in that area. But caught on the dive near the ground. So touchdown, Clarendon. They'll line up again in kind of that swinging gate set. A lot of teams will look at the alignment. They'll option to the side. They'll throw it over the top. And it's caught for the 2-point conversion. So Clarendon picks up that point they missed on their first missed attempt. And now with 1:13 left in the first quarter, lead Booker 14-7. So back deep again for the Kiowas, number 20, Ian Guzman. Also number 3, 5'5", 132-pound sophomore, Sergio Valvidia. Clarendon set for the kick, and there it is. High, short kick. It's going to be caught at about the 20-yard line, and it'll be brought down near the 25. Ball is on the ground. And Clarendon recovers the kick.
Smith's kick is fielded by David Dominguez. There is a fumble on the play that's recovered by Clarendon. The 1st and 10 for the Broncos. Ball will be placed at the 27-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for Clarendon at the 27-yard line after they just scored for the second time on their second drive, looking to add to their 7-point lead deep in Kiowa territory. Quarterback turns, rolls out to his left. He's hit. That one's going to fall to the turf as Valentin Ramirez busted through the line, chased him down, got a hold of his shoulder on his throwing arm. Didn't allow him to get a good pass off, so it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Man in motion across the formation. They'll have a split to each side. Turn, hand off the tailback, right up the middle. He busted through up to the 15-yard line, or he's brought down. That's going to be another Bronco 1st down. Kiowa's struggling to find some kind of answer, especially for when they're running between the tackles. They are gashing them for big gains. Under a minute to play, first quarter. Turn, hand off the tailback, this time to the left. Pushes the pile forward for about 5 yards. Near the 10-yard line. We'll see where they mark it.
Gain of 5 yards on the play will bring up 2nd and 5 for the Broncos.
2nd down and looks like about 6. As they'll mark it at about the 11-yard line. Man in motion across the formation. He'll turn, hand off to the tailback to the right, and he's going to be drugged down. And that is the end of the first quarter, with the Clarendon Broncos leading the Booker Kiowas 14-7. So we'll begin the second quarter. It's 3rd and 4 for Clarendon. Inside the 10-yard line, turn, hand off to the tailback to the right. And he's near the 5-yard line. We'll have to see them unpile and see where the referee marks it. It's going to be close to a 1st down. And just short of the 5, so it's going to be 4th down. 4th down in inches. Same formation for Clarendon as they've had all game. Turn, hand off to the tailback to the right, looking for a hole. Looks like he has it. Just enough, maybe got a yard on the play, so just enough for the 1st down.
The gain is good for a Bronco 1st down.
Just inside the 5-yard line. So 1st and goal. Man in motion across the formation. Quarterback hands off to the tailback to the left, cuts back inside, dives into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Broncos are now 3 for 3. 3 possessions, 3 touchdowns. So Clarendon this time will line up in a traditional extra point, kicks it through, and with 10:40 left in the first half, the Broncos take a 21-7 lead over the Booker Kiowas. So Valvidia and Guzman back again deep for the Kiowas. None of the kicks have reached them though. Looks like this one's going to. Guzman has it. He's up past the 25, up past the 30, and fights forward near the 35-yard line. Looks like they'll mark Booker first and 10 at the 34-yard line. Booker 2 splits to each side, quarterback, and bobbles the snap, hands it off to Camacho. That was a dangerous handoff, as had trouble with the snap. Camacho gets up to the 35, so second down and 9.
For the Coyotes.
Ball handed off, trying to fight back to the line of scrimmage. And it looks like it's going to be a little bit of a loss on that play. It'll be 3rd and 10.
Bring up 3rd and long for the Coyotes.
So trips to the right of the formation, to the wide side. One to the boundary side. Avila calls out the play, drops back to pass. He'll roll out to his right. Scrambling, lets it go deep. Clarendon is there, though. It's intercepted at the Clarendon 45. And still on his feet near the 40. And so another turnover, second drive in a row that Booker has turned over the ball, and Clarendon will start another drive in Kiowa territory at the 39 with 8:50 left to play. First and 10, I formation with the wing. Turn, hand off the tailback right up the middle, and gets a couple on that play. A little better job by the Kiowa defense, stuffing that middle.
Popleski on the carry, short gain on the play will bring up 2nd down.
8.5 minutes still left to play in this first half. Clarendon leads Booker 21-7. Second down and 9. Quarterback drops back to pass, lets it go. Well covered, almost intercepted. Manny Camacho diving back for the Kiowas to get a stop here. Already trailing by 2 touchdowns. Quarterback hands off to the wing back. To the wide side, avoids the first tackler, cuts inside up to the 40-yard line, 30-yard line. Going to be short of the first down, but it's going to make it a manageable 4th down play as they're going to go for it, I would imagine, from here. Just outside the 30-yard line, 4th and 1. Iowa's in desperate need of a stop here. Man in motion across the formation. Quarterback turns, hands off the tailback to the right. He's hit by several Kiowas. Ball is loose. And the Kiowas have it. And they've got the stop they needed. And the Kiowa offense comes back out on the field with 7:13 to play in the second quarter. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Same spread formation with 2 receivers to each side. Quarterback will keep it. And he's going to be hit right there at the 35-yard line. So no gain. That'll be 2nd down and 10 yards to go.
Tackle on the keeper. Tackle made by Isaac Dunham. No gain on the play. Will bring up 2nd and 10 for the Kiowas.
There's a snap, fakes the short throw, looking deep down the sideline. Clarendon has it well covered, and what an interception. Just a fantastic play out there, kind of one-handed it, brought it into his body, and Clarendon takes back over at their 34-yard line, 6:25 to play.
33-yard line.
It looks like, I said 34, but it looks like they marked it now back at the 33. That was a nice catch. So back at the line of scrimmage, I formation again. 1 split to the right. Quarterback will keep it. We've got a flag on the play. Up to the 40-yard line, up past the 45. Or up inside the 45, but that one's going back.
Run out of bounds around the 45-yard line. There is a flag on the play.
As it is a holding penalty.
Holding is the call against the Broncos. It'll be a 10-yard penalty, and we will repeat 1st down.
So 1st and 20. Back under center. He'll turn, hands off to the tailback, up near the 30, about the 29.
Ishmael Guerrero on the tackle. Gain of about 4 on the play. Will bring up 2nd down and 16 for the Broncos.
Second down, 16 yards to go. Man in motion across the formation. And pitch out to the tailback, to the wide, to the right. He's running down the sideline, big gainer. He'll mark him out at about the 38-yard line.
Ryan McCluskey on the carry.
Still going to be 3rd down and about 7 yards to go.
3rd down and 7 for the Broncos.
Quarterback drops back, hands off to the tailback. Defense is there, but tailback able to push his way forward up to the 40-yard line.
McCluskey on the carry.
Well, it's going to be 4th down and about 3. We may see the Clarendon punter for the first time tonight. Number 13, Marco Munoz, will drop back deep. There's a snap and does punt it. And hits the ground. It's going to roll dead. Touch dead at about the 25-yard line. So 4:48 still to play in this first half. Kiowa's trail 21-7. They'll try to get back in this one. See if they can get a score before the half. Quarterback hands off to Camacho. Kiowa's back at the line. 2 splits to each side. Hand off to Camacho again. And a big pile up there. Maybe made another yard or 2. Not much. It's going to be 3rd down and about 7 yards to go.
3rd and 7 for the Kiowas.
Of course, that is how the Kiowas scored earlier. Big hole up the middle. Camacho went through for the long gainer. And set them up in the red zone. Avila drops back to pass. He's got to scramble to his right. Avoids one tackler. And just too many Broncos there, as they'll bring him down inside the 30-yard line at about the 28. So it's going to be 4th down.
Bring up 4th down.
And about 7 to go.
7 for the Kiowas.
The guy who made the tackle, I think his name is Trent. That's really good. Or like a character from Rocky IV.
Kiowa's lined up as though they're going to go for it. Play clock is under 10 seconds. They'll quickly get to the line. 3, 2, 1. And a timeout is called. With 2:39 left in the first half, Kiowa's facing a 4th and 7. It's Clarendon 21, Booker 7. Out of the timeout, Booker rethinks things, lines up for a punt. Ball on the ground, picks it up. It's partially blocked. Does roll out past the 40-yard line, and it'll be down there at about the 42-yard line. So Clarendon will start another possession in Kiowa territory with 2:29 left to play in the first half.
Sorry.
Tight quarters, we're going to bump into each other. Quarterback under center. Wing back in motion across the formation. They'll turn, fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right, lets a pass go short. And was it caught or not? And no incomplete pass, so it'll be 2nd and 10.
Bring up 2nd and 10 for the Broncos.
Authorized personnel.
You want to do their cheer dance?
Security.
You want to do their cheer dance? I'm sure they'd let you.
Broncos back at the line.
Well, that's why you
Wing back in motion again. Pitch to the tailback to that side. Cuts inside the defender up past the 40-yard line, and he'll be brought down there at about the 37-yard line.
smarter, not harder.
We've got a timeout on the field. 2:07 left to play. It's Clarendon 21, Booker 7. So out of the timeout, 3rd and 6 yards to go for Clarendon. Man in motion across the formation. Quarterback rolls out to his left. He's being chased. He'll have to just let it go. And there's a flag. That's going to be intentional grounding. Several Kiowas chasing him down there. Angel Arroyo, Dylan Gayton both over there, as well as Valentin Ramirez. Intentional grounding, so it'll be 4th down back at the 45-yard line. 2:01 left to play in this first half, so Kiowa defense has gotten a stop the last 2 times.
The sad thing is, everything she goes straight to Crystal. She'll ignore all the others and go straight to Crystal.
Hey,
And
there.
then
I'm talking about this whenever
there.
she cheers and she.
In the press box. I'll be down in a minute. Okay, go talk to Chris.
So Marco Munoz back deep to return the kick for Booker. 4th and 15. There's the snap and the kick. And hits it about the 20 and down at the 15-yard line. With 1:54 to play in the first half, the Booker Kiowas will take over from there, 1st and 10.
16-yard line with Kyle will take over 1st and 10.
And we've got a flag on the field again. And a false start is going to move the Kiowas back 5 yards to the 10-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 15. So 1st and 15. Avila in the shotgun, handoff to Camacho. Gets about 3 on the play.
Camacho on a carry gain of about 3 on the play. Will bring it up 2nd down and 12 for the Kiowas.
Kiowas quickly in formation again. Quick throw outside, caught. Up to 15, the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He's at the 40, the 30. And finally brought down at the 20-yard line. That was Ian Guzman with the play. And the Kiowas are in business with just under a minute and a half left to play in this first half. Kiowas quickly to the line. They're still, referee still waiting for the change to be set. Goes ahead and runs a play. Camacho gets the handoff. Doesn't make it very far, maybe a yard. 2nd down. Kind of surprised that the referee called for the clock to start as the chains weren't set yet. That's what you usually do on a 1st down. Man in motion across the formation. Avila drops back to pass. He's under pressure trying to escape. Lets it go deep towards the end zone. And it's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's Avila's 3rd interception of the first half.
Clarendon will take over first and 10.
So Clarendon will take over first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the very first, no, we had one that we just, right, the very first of the game, we're like, it was like right at the first of it when they got that very first touchdown. And we're just sitting there like, yes. That's
Oh, Clarendon under center. They'll turn, hand off to the fullback. He busts through. Up at the 35, the 40, the 50, and he's gone. One play touchdown drive, 80 yards. And Clarendon has increased their lead.
For a touchdown for the Broncos.
You don't want to say his first name? Yeah, I'm scared of that one. Of course, the number one for their team. DeMarge.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you.
I think DeMarge is how I would say it.
And then but then it has Cortez, and then you just want to take that H or that J to an H, and you're like, I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know.
So Clarendon lined up for the extra point. There's the snap, the hold, and the kick. It is blocked. No good. Oh, 37 seconds still to play in the first half. It's Clarendon 27, Booker 7. So Valvidia and Guzman back again deep. And Valvidia actually will move up to one of the up men. There's the kickoff, high, short kick.
Coming down with some icicles.
And it's caught at about the 30-yard line. David Dominguez with the catch.
Diego Dominguez fields the kickoff. Kyle's will take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10. Avila will just take a knee, and they'll let the clock roll out. Looks like Clarendon will oblige too.
Avila takes a knee on first down, brings up second and 15 for the Coyotes.
Final seconds of the half will tick off. And Kiowas are going to have a lot to talk about at halftime, trailing 27-7.
And that's the end of the first half.
And we'll be back
Clarendon
in
27,
just a moment
Booker
with the
7.
second half. And we are ready for the second half. Booker
We do have a
will
winner of the
receive
raffle.
the second half kickoff, trailing 27-7. Alvidia and Guzman back deep again. Alvidia will switch places with one of his up men. Trying to get one of their back guys back, and that ball's kicked back to their deep. Guzman picks it up inside the 10-yard line, and he is not going to make it back to the 15. Brought down at the 12-yard line.
The opening kickoff of the second
Kiowas kind of fooled themselves there, switching players, and Clarendon able to kick it deep and put the Kiowas in a hole back at their own 12-yard line. So first and 10 from there. There's a snap, drops back to pass, lets it go out wide. That one's incomplete, just a little bit too wide.
Five pass intended for Ian. Guzman falls incomplete. We'll bring up second and 10 for the Kiowas.
Kiowa's desperately in need of a score, trailing by 3 touchdowns. Avila takes the snap, throws out quickly outside, up to the 10, the 15, and still fighting forward. Will be brought down at about the 18-yard line. That was number 2, Diego Flores with the catch. 5'8", 125-pound senior wide receiver. That'll make it 3rd down and about 4 yards to go. Important down for the Kiowas here. There's a snap, handoff to Camacho. He's going to have to fight for everything he can get there.
Camacho on the carry, gain of about 2 on the play will bring up 42 for the Kiowas.
About the 20-yard line, so 4th and about 2 yards to go, short 2. And they'll have to punt. Avila back to punt. Gets the snap, gets this one off. Of course, the first one was blocked. It will roll into Clarendon territory and be downed at the 45-yard line. So Clarendon will get their first possession of the second half with 10:27 left to play in the 3rd quarter, leading Booker 27-7. Got my insulin, forgot my glasses. I'm barely here. Same winged I formation. One split. Quarterback throws it out to the split. He's up. Will be brought down at about the 48-yard line, maybe the 47. Just a quick hitch pass out there. Make it 2nd down and 7 yards to go as they do mark it at the 48.
The host of Kiowas make the tackle after a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6 for the Broncos.
All trouble looking up the names. Yeah, I thought I saw 58, but then I think it was 53, and then you were saying hold the other number, so I panicked. Jacket.
Man comes in motion across the formation. Turn, handoff to the tailback to the right. Up past the 50, breaks through a tackle. And he's going to be brought down, but not till he gets to the 25-yard line. So 1st and 10 again for the Broncos. We've got a timeout on the field. 9:31 left to play in the 3rd quarter. It's Clarendon 27, Booker 7.
In front of the elementary, that's where you started.
Going already down 3 touchdowns is going to be tough to come back from. They don't want to give up another one. Hand off to the wingback to the wide side of the field. He's got the 1st down, still running. Inside the 5 and into the end zone for the touchdown.
DeMarge Cortez on the touchdown run.
The Broncos continue to build on their lead.
33, Kiowa 7.
They'll line up for the extra point.
I haven't had another son. It's just DeMarge Barkowitz.
Snap, hold, kick, and that one low, it's blocked. So with 9:22 left in the 3rd quarter, it's Clarendon 33, Booker 7. There's the kick from Clarendon. Picked up by Vadia. And he's going to be brought down near the 20-yard line.
Sergio Valdivia on the kickoff return. Ball will be spotted right about the 20-yard line where Booker will take over 1st and 10.
First and 10 at about the 19-yard line.
That's what we had a 5th quarter. tell me this stuff.
Avila in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff, keeps it, goes straight up the middle. And a decent gain on the play. About 24-yard line.
Second down and 6 for the Kiowas.
Second down and 6 yards to go. Camacho will move to the right of Avila. He drops back to pass. And he's going to take off on a run. Falls forward up near the 30-yard line. Looks like he may have enough for the first down, and he does.
Gain of 6. The gain is good for a
first and 10 for the Kiowas. Camacho in motion. Avila quickly throws it out to him. He's up past the 40-yard line and brought down at about the 42. No, another first and 10 for the Kiowas. They'll move quickly up to the line. Hand off to Camacho. To the left, still loose, up past the 50-yard line. Looks like he'll be just short of the first down. Second down and maybe 1 yard to go.
Run, gain of 9 on the play will bring up 2nd and 1 for the Kiowas.
Kiowas back at the line. There's a snap. Avila quick throw outside. Up past the 50. Looks like he probably got back to about the line of scrimmage. That was Flores.
Avila's pass complete to Diego Flores.
Maybe a short loss even on the play.
Bring up
so
third down
third
and
one.
For the Kiowas.
Camacho moves to the right again. They'll hand it off to him. He's going to be stopped in the backfield for a big loss. About 5 yards on the play. As they'll mark him down at the 47-yard line of the Kiowas. So it's fourth down.
Fourth down for the Kiowas.
Well, 4th and 5 or 6 yards to go. Avila drops back to pass. Plenty of time. Lets it go. He's got a man open. It's caught. Marco Munoz with the catch inside the 30-yard line of the Broncos. First and 10, Kiowas.
Inside the 30-yard line of the Broncos. First down, Kiowas.
So 29-yard line. Munoz broke open nicely. There's the handoff to Camacho to the right. He's going to be brought down from behind. Short gain on the play. Second down and 8 yards to go.
Second and 8 for the Kiowas.
Kiowas quickly back to the line. Quick throw outside by Avila. Tried to get it to Guzman. Ball is dropped. Luckily, it was slightly forward, so no fumble. There were several Clarendon players there. If that would have been a lateral, that probably would have been recovered by the Broncos. 3rd and 8 now. Kiowas back at the line quickly. There's a snap. Avila back to pass. He scrambles out to his left. Up the field. And he's going to have enough for the first down.
Avila on the keeper, gain of 10 on the play. The gain is good for another Kiowa.
They'll place the ball at the 15-yard line, so really nice drive going for the Kiowas. Avila drops back to pass. He's looking to his left. And pass is too hard for Flores to bring in. Through his hand and the defender's hand. So second down and 10 yards to go. Avila drops back to pass, looking to his right. That one may have been tipped, and he's hit hard. Has trouble getting up there. So third down and 10. As Avila gets up from that one, he's feeling it. Hand off to Camacho up the middle. And he's up near the 10-yard line.
Camacho on the carry. Gain of about 5 on the ball.
Coach is looking at that as
for the Kiowas.
a 2-down territory there, so they could went ahead and got what they could there. 4th down, about 6 yards to go. Instead of having a incomplete pass and ending up with a 4th and 10. Getting the signal from the sideline. There's a snap. Avila drops back. He rolls out. He's going to run. He's at the 10 and falls forward near the 5 where he's knocked out of bounds. That's going to be close. We'll have to see where they mark it. And it is enough for a first down.
Another Kiowa first down.
First and goal for the Kiowas.
First and goal for the Kiowas. Ball on the 4-yard line.
5:16 to play.
Open.
Straight up the middle, near the goal line. They'll mark him just short.
Camacho on the keeper.
That was Camacho on the
gain of 3 on the play. Ball
hand
down
off there.
Right about the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for the Kiowas.
Same formation. Avila gets a snap. Hand off to Camacho. And he fights his way in for a Kiowa touchdown.
Camacho takes it in for a Kiowa touchdown.
Kiowa's line up for the kick. Arroyo the kicker. Camacho with the hold. There's the kick. And it's no good. There is a flag on the field. We'll have to see what that is.
Arroyo's kick is blocked. There is a flag on the play.
And it's offsides. And
retry the extra point.
Edgar Avila comes onto the field, so it looks like the Kiowas are going to go for 2 now, as they'll move the ball half the distance to the goal. Avila takes the snap, hands it off to Camacho. We'll have to see what the call there say. No good. So with 4:47 left to play in the 3rd quarter, Booker cuts into Clarendon's lead, but still trails 33-13. So Arroyo set the kick for the Kiowas. And it's an onside kick, recovered by Clarendon easily there. So they'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Yep.
The kick is recovered by the Broncos at the 48-yard line, where they will start 1st and 10.
Same winged I formation. Wing back comes in motion across the formation. Turn, hand off to the tailback to the right. He's going to be brought down for a loss. Abraham Banuelos and Cesar Rosales on the tackle. It's going to be 2nd down and about 16 yards to go.
Bring up 2nd down and 16 for the Broncos.
Back under center. Winged I formation again. Turn, hands off to the wing back to the wide side of the field. Booker defenders there, and he's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to be another loss of about 1 yard.
Another tackle.
Booker defense has stepped up a little bit
3rd down and long
these first 2 plays of this drive. So 3rd and about 17 yards to go now for Clarendon. Defensive tackle Dylan Gayton didn't make the tackle on that play, but he did Bust through the offensive line early. Made that wing back take a little bit wider route, and his teammates were able to chase him down out there before he could even get back to the line of scrimmage. And we have got a timeout on the field with 3:21 left to play in the third quarter. It's Clarendon 33, Booker 13. Yard line from the 41-yard line for Clarendon. 2 tackles for loss plays. Drops back for pass. He's got a man open. Ball is bumped up. It's intercepted. Up to the 40, the 45, where he's brought down. Booker defense with their best stand of the night.
Marco Munoz deflects the pass, intercepted by Manny Camacho. Return to the 45.
Manny Camacho with the interception.
1st and 10.
Booker offense back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Avila throws it out to his slot back. He's up near the midfield stripe. Pushed forward into Clarendon territory. Clarendon player comes out of there with the ball. Flag on the field. That was Marco Munoz.
There's a flag on the play.
Marking down in Clarendon territory about the 47, but there's a holding penalty that's going to bring that one back.
It will be a 10-yard penalty, and we will replay 1st down.
They'll mark it at the Kiowa 38-yard line. Oh, that's going to make it 1st down and about 17 yards to go. There's a snap. Avila keeps it. He's going to run, and he's hit by one of the defensive tackles. Stood him up. That's a big kid. Pushed him back.
Avila on the keeper. Tackle made by
Looks like he made about a yard before the play was blown dead, up to the 39. So 2nd down, about 15 yards to go. Avila back to pass. He's going to have to take off again. And brought down at the 40-yard line.
Avila on the keeper.
So 3rd down and long.
3rd and long for the Coyotes.
As they need to get all the way into Clarendon territory at the 45-yard line for a 1st down. 2 minutes still left in this 3rd quarter. Booker trails by 20 points. There's a pass. Intercepted and knocked away. That was a sure interception, but the receiver Marco Munoz stripped him of the ball.
Pass broken up by Colt Wood.
So incomplete pass. That'll make it 4th and about 15 yards to go. Maybe 14 as they mark it at the 41.
It's at 14 and a half.
There's the snap. There's the punt. It's going to be caught at about the 30-yard line. Cuts back. There's a flag on the field. 35, 40. Cuts back again. 45, 50. And that's where he'll be brought down near the 50-yard line. But that one's coming back.
DeMarge Cortez returns the ball to the 48-yard line. There are multiple flags on the play.
Referees still discussing the flags. And it is a holding call. And
There are 2 fouls on the play, both against Clarendon. There is a hold.
an unsportsmanlike
10-yard
conduct.
penalty from the spot of the
Penalty, I
foul.
believe, was the
There's
second call.
also a dead ball unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Clarendon.
So that's going to move the Broncos back quite a bit.
There was something after the fact. Well, extracurricular activity. Oh,
Clarendon will start with the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Well, Clarendon will have it all the way back at their 12 instead of up near midfield. 1:43 still left to play in the third quarter. Clarendon leads by 20 points. Referees switch out the ball. See my formation. Quarterback turns, hands off the tailback. He's going to be hit after about maybe a yard gain on the play, if that. And a flag on the play.
Valentin Ramirez needs a host of priors on the tackle. There is a flag on the play. The call is a dead ball and sportsmanlike conduct penalty on the
And unsportsmanlike penalty, sportsmanlike conduct penalty on Booker on that play. So they're going to give Clarendon back the 15 that the Broncos gave them. And that's going to be 1st and 10.
Automatic first down for the Broncos.
All at the 27-yard line. Clarendon quarterback back under center. He'll turn. Handoff. And he's going to be dropped for a loss.
Tackle made in the backfield. Loss of 5 on the play.
Loss of 5. That's going to be 2nd down, about 14 yards to go as Booker defense has really turned it up here on these last 2 possessions that Clarendon's had. And in motion, wing back across. They'll turn and pitch to the tailback that way. And the Booker D cuts inside and does get up past the 25-yard line, or it would have a loss on that play. Good cutback by the halfback. There is a flag on the play. Well, that one may be coming back anyway. Chop block on Clarendon, so it is going to go back. Don't you mean choppy? So under 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter. 2nd and 15 for the Broncos. And Clarendon will let the final seconds of the third quarter tick off. And they'll head to the fourth quarter, leading the Booker Kiowas 33-13. We're ready for the start of the fourth quarter. Second down and 14 yards to go for Clarendon. Handoff to the, no, fake the handoff, throws it, it's caught up near the 40-yard line at the 39. That's going to be enough for a Bronco first down.
Pass complete to Cameron Smith. The gain is good for a Bronco first down.
Back under center, I formation, and looked like they got the Kiowas to jump on that one. We'll have to see if they were drawn. No, it is offsides. That's going to give Clarendon a 1st and 5.
Valerie, are you leaving? If you leave, just text me if you have the kids.
Man in motion across the formation. Hand off to the tailback to the right. He busts through, dragging tacklers to the Kiowa 35-yard line. That's going to be another first down for the Broncos.
Juan Oliver on the carry. Tackled at the 34-yard line. The gain is good for a Bronco first down.
First and 10, just inside the 35. Wing back in motion. And turn, hand off to the tailback. He cuts back to left, right up the middle though. And he is inside the 25-yard line. Enough for a first down.
Juan Oliver on the carry. The gain is good for another Bronco first down.
Clarendon gashing the Kiowas, much as they have the whole game through the tackles. Wing back in motion across the formation, hand off the tailback again. He'll fall forward for about 5.
Juan Oliver on the carry. Gain of about 5 on the play. We have second down and 5 for the Broncos.
So second down, about 6 yards to go for the Broncos. I was desperately in need of a stop here. 9.5 minutes left to play. They trail by 20. Quarterback taking his time, let the play clock run. Under 5. Hand off to the wingback to the wide side of the field, trying to get outside at the 20, the 15, the 10. And he's going to be brought down inside the 10-yard line. Ball was fumbled, and the Kiowas come away with it.
At the 7-yard line, fumble on the play, recovered by Booker. First and 10 Kiowas.
Ishmael Guerrero with the recovery. So 9:02 left in the fourth quarter. Kiowas get the turnover they need. Ball marked right at the 10-yard line. Kiowa's already at the line. Clarendon not quite ready yet. There's a snap. Avila drops back to pass. He'll scramble out to his left. Lets it go. He had a man there but couldn't quite get it to him as he was rushed by the pass rush.
Avila's pass intended for Marco Munoz. Falls incomplete.
Trying to get the ball to Munoz on that one. Inside receiver took a little out pattern there. Avila back to pass again. Quickly lets go of it to Guzman. And they'll gain about 5
Ian Guzman
on the play.
About 5 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 5 for the Coyotes.
So 3rd and 5 now. Pass through it. Snap through his hands. It's on the floor. Avila looks like he fell on it, but the ball is going to be back at the 5-yard line again. And it's going to be 4th down and about 15 yards to go.
4th and long for the Coyotes.
Well, Avila will have to line up in punt formation now after that bad snap. There's a snap and the kick. Line drive kick. Still rolling. And goes out of bounds at about the 30.
Punt goes out of bounds at the
34-yard line.
And the initial indication it's a penalty against Clarendon.
Still waiting on the call. Yeah, 15-yard penalty, so obviously some sort of personal foul penalty. We do have a timeout on the field. 7:58 left to play. It's Clarendon 33, Booker 13. So out of the timeout. Kiowa's with a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. Quick throw outside. Avila up to Abraham Banuelos.
Avila's the pass complete to Ian Guzman.
Or Guzman, I'm sorry on that.
Bring up 2nd down.
So 2nd down, about 3 yards to go. Avila hands off to Camacho up the middle. Dives forward to about the 30-yard line. We'll see if where they mark it up. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. It is a 1st and 10. Or no? Looks like the referee's telling them to move it forward, but no. They'll say 3rd and just shy.
1st down for your Coyotes.
And they are. It is a 1st down as the chain gang finally moves ahead. 1st and 10 for the Kiowas. Avila gets a signal from the bench. Tries to throw it outside. Lost control of it. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Back inside the 30-yard line. Kind of bobbled it as he went to throw it. Ball at the 28-yard line. That's going to make it 3rd down and about 13 yards to go.
We'll make it 2nd and 13 for the Coyotes.
Quick throw outside. Off the hands of Flores. And it is intercepted. And turnovers have continued to kill the Kiowas tonight.
Diego Flores, interception made by Noah Elam. The Broncos will take over 1st and 10 at the Kiowa 25-yard line.
6:35 left to play. Clarendon leading 33-13. Taking over 1st and 10 in Kiowa territory. Near the 25-yard line. Hand off to the tailback. He's going to be dropped for a loss.
Cortez on the carry, tackled for a loss on the play. Tackle
Garcia
made by
and Gayton in
a
there.
tribe of Kiowas. Loss of 2, bring up 2nd and 12 for the Broncos.
Classic. Low hanging fruit. Just like where the father goes, he does.
Back at the line, 2nd down and 12. Hand off to the wing back, cuts up inside, and he's going to be brought down near the 20-yard line. Guzman there for the stop, as well as Abraham Banuelos.
Abraham Banuelos and Ian Guzman on the tackle. After a gain of 7 on the play, we'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and about
Broncos.
6 yards to go. Avila will come in on defense as Pedro Garcia goes out of the game. They'll turn, quarterback looks to throw. It's high, and his receiver got drilled. Avila with the hit there. Little payback for some of the hits he's taken at quarterback.
Bring up 4th down for Clarendon.
4th down and 6 for Clarendon. 5:28 left to play. At the line of scrimmage, same winged I formation. He'll turn, looks to his right, lets it go towards the end zone, and well defended over there by number 2, Diego Flores. The ball turned over on downs, back to the Kiowas with 5:23 left to play.
But he knew where the ball was at. He played that first. I know that's hard to do. Yeah, watch that receiver when they start.
Defense wakes up, maybe a little bit.
And that was good to just bring it up. You pick it off there, you get it in there. That's it.
Avila fakes the handoff, quick throw outside to Guzman. He's up past the 25.
Pass complete to Ian Guzman, gain of about 5 on the play. Will bring up 2nd and 5 for the Kiowas.
Second down and 5. Avila takes a snap, hand off to Camacho. Bust through up past the 30-yard line. That's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
Manny Camacho on the carry. The gain is good for a
Clock
Kiowa
stops
first
just
down.
under 5 minutes left to play. Iowa's quickly line up, man in motion across the formation, trips now to the right. And Avila takes off. He's up past the 40, past the 50, into still loose, still on his feet down the sideline, cuts inside, gets a block, and finally brought down inside the 20-yard line at about the 16 or 15-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Kiowas. They're in the red zone.
So good blocking by the Kiowas. Tackle made inside the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Kiowas.
Quickly to the line. Hand off to Camacho. Breaks out to the left and can't get away though. So he's going to be brought down there right at the line of scrimmage or so. So 2nd down and 10.
2nd down for the Kiowas.
About 4 minutes left to play. Fakes the short throw. Has to roll out to his right to scrambling, lets it go. Looked like his arm might have got hit just as he threw it, so it couldn't quite get it to his receiver. Guzman was over there. Also Valentin Ramirez. So 3rd and 10 now. Drops back to pass. Under pressure, he's going to be sacked back at the 25-yard line. So it's going to be 4th and long.
Sacked by Zach.
Looks like more than 20 to go.
Bring up 4th down for the Coyotes.
They have to get inside the 10-yard line for the first down, near the 5. Avila back in the shotgun again. He'll drop back to pass. Lets it go over the middle, and it's going to be intercepted in the back of the end zone. They bring it out, up past the 30, and brought down near the 35-yard line. So 3:01 left to play, and that's probably the final nail in the coffin for the Kiowas tonight, as Clarendon takes over 1st and 10, leading 33-13.
I like that. Still have good enthusiasm.
It's being proved, man. That's much enthusiasm. Battle the band's going. More entertaining than the football.
Ball marked right at the 35-yard line.
Life goes on.
A snap, pitch to the tailback. He's out wide up to the 40, the 45, past midfield. Still carrying tackles up near the Kiowa 40-yard line. We do have a flag on the field. So that play's coming all the way back. Block in the back. 25-yard plus gain. Completely negated. That block in the back. They'll mark it right at the 25-yard line, so that's going to be 1st and 20.
Replay 1st down.
Back at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have to see who that's on. Referee's going to discuss it. See who they're going to call that on. And it's a false start on the offense, so that's going to make it 1st and 25. Clarendon back at the line. Quarterback under center. He'll turn. Hand off to the tailback. Ball's loose. Kiowas have it. Looks like they just stripped it from the running back. Didn't see who did that.
Savoy Flores takes the ball from the ball.
Savoy Flores, number 58. A 5'10", 270-pound senior defensive tackle
Inside the 10-yard line.
with the fumble recovery. So 1st and 10 for the Kiowas. There's a snap handoff to Camacho to the right. Cuts back towards the middle. He's inside the 10-yard line. Looks like he's up to the 8-yard line. That's going to make it second down and about 4 yards to go. 2:15 left to play. Avila takes a snap. He's going to keep it, and he's going to be hit at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Still not knocked to the ground, but forward progress was definitely stopped. They did give him about a yard gain, so third down and about 3.
For the Coyotes.
Go quickly to the line. There's a snap. Hand off to Camacho up the middle, pulling his way forward. We'll have to see where they mark it. And it is a 1st and goal now. From about the
First down, 1st and goal for the Coyotes.
about the 2.5 yard line. Minute and a half left to play. Hand off to Camacho at the middle. He's stuffed. That'll make it 2nd and goal. We've got a timeout on the field. 1:27 left to play. It's Clarendon 33, Booker 13. So out of the timeout, 2nd and goal. There's the snap. Avila will keep it. He's going to be tackled by a host. Just fall forward, at least back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 3rd down.
Tackled by a herd of Broncos, making it 3rd and goal for the Coyotes.
Stampede's a little bit too favorable.
So 3rd and goal. Avila drops back to pass. Throws it out to his right. Oh, and off the hands of Valentin Ramirez. So it's going to be 4th down.
Pass intended for Valentin Ramirez falls incomplete, bringing up 4th and goal for the Coyotes.
I was trying to push one across, make this one a little closer. We are down to 43 seconds left to play. There's a snap to Avila, handoff to Camacho. He's going to be tackled short. No, they'll call it a touchdown. Just got across. Manny Camacho wheels himself into the end zone. Kiowas will kick the extra point.
There is a flag on the play.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Clarendon. As things have gotten a little chippy on both sides tonight. Multiple unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. We'll see if Booker will take it here or take it on the kickoff possibly. Looks like they'll go ahead and kick the extra point. There's a snap, hold by Camacho. Kick is low, no good. So with 33 seconds left in the contest, it's Clarendon 33, Booker 19. The Kiowas will kick off after that unsportsmanlike penalty in Clarendon territory at the 45. Pretty sure there's probably an onside kick coming. 33 seconds left. There's the kick. It's onside. Off the Clarendon player, but another Clarendon player there to grab it at the 25-yard line. So that's probably going to do it, as Clarendon will probably come out and take a knee. And it'll probably only 1 or 2 plays away from the end of this one. Now Clarendon does line up victory formation. They'll take a knee. And that will probably be the last play of the game.
Clarendon takes a knee on first down, making it 2nd and 12 for the Broncos.
And that is the ball game. The Clarendon Broncos have defeated the Booker Kiowas 33-19 to stay perfect on the season. Booker falls to 1-4. We thank you for joining us on the PTCI Roadshow and hope you'll join us again next week. Good night from Booker, Texas.